a new car. Actually, the day that I've been waiting for actually was yesterday, but today it was a done deal. We turned in my old car. I got to christen my car. Not in that way, that's weird. Like christen it, like, I'll explain later. About 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, I had a Hyundai Accent, which was my mom's car, and I picked it out for her when I was 9. She drove it until I turned 16, and then when she did, we had a deal that she would give me the car since I picked it out for her. So I loved that car, and I drove it on to college and all that good stuff, and then I had a terrible accident, which luckily nobody was hurt, but I'll explain what happened. There was a spider, windshield, dark outside. I'm afraid of spiders, so I look at the spider. I'm like, oh my gosh, I tried to kill it, fell on my lap, looked down, looked up, ran into a car. That's what happened. So that car got totaled, and I had to get another one, but I wasn't prepared to buy a car at the time. So between my classes, like, I would get out at, you know, like 12:30, and I had to be back to class at another class that took 2:30. So my dad would come pick me up at school, and we would go drive around looking for cars, but we were going to like Bob's Auto Dealer, Jim Bob's, whatever, and they were like kind of shady cars. We even went to a pre-collisioned car. I was just really desperate for a car. My budget was really small, so I just needed anything that could get me back and forth to school. So I ended up picking up this 1999 Hyundai Elantra, and it was in pretty bad condition when I got it, but of course they make it look a lot better, so you buy the car. It had one window that wasn't working at the time, and I was like, okay, not a big deal, I just need this to go, whatever. And then when I graduate and I get this awesome job, I will have lots of money and buy me a fancy car or boat or something, plane. I'll fly to work. I filmed it before we took it to the dealer today, and it's kind of funny. But I will tell you this, I had so many problems with that car that my boss at my previous job nicknamed me T-Fuse because I blew fuses in my car all the time. Or they just did it. I didn't do that, but that's just what happened. Guys, just look at the old car, and it's funny, but I'm still grateful that I had it, but it's just a hilarious story. So now I have a new car, and my new car is new to me car because I still bought it used, but I bought it, it's mine, nobody else's. I'm very, very grateful. This will be able to get me to work, to dance, to whatever else I'm doing. Of course, everyone does these disclaimers, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. I'm not doing this video to brag. I just thought it was fun to share. I've seen some other videos about people sharing their new cars or what's in their car or whatever. I thought it was a cool story to tell you guys. If you have stories about your new car or your first car or weird shady car dealers, let me know, and I would love to hear them. So enjoy the video. Bye guys. Hey guys, so this is my old car that I'm getting rid of. It's a 1999 Hyundai Elantra, and her name was Gretchen, and I hated her because she just fell apart all the time. I mean, when I got her, one of the windows was broken, and I didn't think that was a big deal because what happened with my old car was I got in a car accident, but I was in college and I needed something to get back to school and home because I lived at home. And so I bought the car, and then the window was broken. 2 days later, the second window broke, and I'll show you. I had to put little cards in the little window to keep the windows up. There's another one over there. And this one, you can't see the cards in here because I think I took them out, but there was one in there. And I didn't think that was a big deal because I didn't plan on having it for long, but I had it longer than I thought. And then one day I was driving, and this completely just broke. I went to put down the sun visor, and it was fine, and it just broke. It doesn't stay up. And then I had to put some little Velcro tabs on it because I tried to keep it up, but those didn't work either. What else was wrong with this car? It drives like garbage, but I am thankful that I had it because it, like I said, it got me from point A to point B, and you know, that's what I needed at the time, and I'm grateful that I was even able to get a car that could get me to school and get me to work where I worked. It looks really, really dirty because I didn't like this car so much that I didn't even wash it. I never took it to get detailed. I had this like superstition of, because every time I would try and clean it, something else would break on it. So I just never washed it. They had seat covers on here, so that's all the black stuff is. It was from the old seat covers. But, so it looked a little better when I was actually using it. What else was wrong with this car? Oh, there's something in the engine that when I started the car, sometimes it just wouldn't start. So I felt really, really unsafe because I couldn't always start my car just to leave a situation. But I would just have to pop the hood and fix the little tab that's under it. Also, oh, this is a funny story. I was helping my sister move, and then I opened the trunk, or opened the door, and it fell apart. So it actually is missing this thing. It was attached here, and it just broke off, and my car door was like lopsided and it wouldn't close, and they were laughing at me because there's so many things wrong with the car. So I just traded this one in. They gave me a couple $100 for it, and I added it to my newer car, which is still a used car, but it's better than the last one. And I'll show you guys that one because I really like it, and it's my new little baby. So I'll say bye-bye to Gretchen and hello to my new car. Okay, another thing about this car I forgot to mention is that there was this one time when I was going to take my GRE for grad school. I woke up late. I think the GRE started at 8, and I woke up at like 7:30, 7:20 something, and I lived about 30 minutes away, so I could have made it. So I hopped in this car, and I, cranked it up, went, and I had to take the interstate to get to my school, and because the GRE was held at the school. And I'm driving down the expressway, and it just blows and stops, and I'm rolling down the expressway, and I had to stop, pull over to the side of the road. And luckily there was this weird, he was kind of weird, this tow truck man, random guy that came, and he looked under my hood until my parents could get there, and found out that there was an electrical problem. So the wires in my car were blowing fuses because of some electrical problem, which is really dangerous. And we ended up fixing that with some duct tape. Needless to say, I did miss that GRE, and I didn't get to take the test, and I lost all of the money that goes with that. And if you guys have taken that, you know that it costs quite a bit of money. But oh well. I retook it another time. And I also forgot to tell you that this bumper, I ran into something, and under it used to be this big piece of plastic that would hang on the ground and scratch. Well, so when I was driving, you could always hear me coming down the street. It would be like, it was really, really bad and embarrassing. So my dad and I got under the car, and we cut the big piece of plastic that was covering the engine with a pair of scissors. And I had tried to duct tape it, but I think you guys can see there's a crack. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, we cut it with some scissors. There used to be duct tape and stuff hanging out from the bottom. And now, even still with this car, when you drive it and you turn a corner, before you turn the wheel at all, it makes this groaning sound. It's like, hope you like my sound effects. This is Max, also known possibly as Maxine. I haven't decided if this car is a girl or a boy yet, because I do name my cars. She is, or he is, a 2006 Scion XA. I bought her yesterday. I think it's a her, Maxine, yesterday, and I really, really like her compared to the one that I did have. Drives really well, and it's so strange looking. It's really tiny. It has a hatchback, but it runs really smoothly, and the previous owner took really good care of it, so hoping this won't give me any problems anytime in the near future. But I do really like her. I'm gonna go inside and show you guys what's in it. It's not too decorated yet because I haven't purchased anything for it, like decorative wise, but we'll see. All right, and this is what you see when you go inside. It has these types of locks and window things, nothing fancy, still these little clicky things. Very small but clean inside. Look how well it was kept. Very happy about this. I just bought the little steering wheel cover and some seat covers for the front and back to keep it nice, but that's this. And then when you get inside, you just have like the regular stuff that it comes with. It's the front. There's really nothing here, which I think is weird because when you usually look up, you see the speedometer and gas stuff, but there's nothing there. It's over here. And this is it. I still have a little taggy thing on it. Haven't taken it off yet. But that's the front. This is what it's like when it starts up. And I was making fun of myself because I christened my car earlier today, and what that means for me is that I play a Coheed and Cambria CD because they're my favorite band and they have to go with me everywhere. So I christened it earlier today and now it's officially mine. But I don't have anything in here yet, really. I just have some water I had earlier, and then in here some sunglasses, and what else? I have, my symphony from my sorority organization, and I always keep it with me. And I have a little angel pin from my last car, and I keep it with me even though it's broken. So that's there. Let's see, what else do I got in here? Oh, this is funny, the funny part. So I packed this little container to put like all of my paper towels and things in to put it in the glove compartment. But guess how big the glove compartment is? It's like, this is my hand, and this is how big the glove compartment is. It's very small. But that keeps less junk in it, so we'll keep it like that. I just have a binder clip with paper towels and stuff, and the important information that goes with it. Then, back here in the middle, I just have this little change jar that, put some change in it, little mason jar. Okay, so I'm gonna go in the back and show you the awesomeness in the back. Okay, these are the back seats. I just dropped my keys on the floor. I just got some seat covers. They're pretty cool. These 3 seats fold down because the car's so small. You can have extra room for the trunk. But since I have the seat covers on it, now they all have to move together. But just those, and then nothing special. I just have some like feminine products and deodorant and just extra emergency things that I might need. I put it under here since it doesn't fit in the glove compartment. And then I have my Aldi bags that I reuse there and at Trader Joe's. Nothing much else back here, just the car. And we're gonna go into the super small trunk, but I think it's so cute. The trunk's a hatchback, so you just go in and unlock it like this. It has a little thing. This is what the trunk looks like on the inside. It has this little cool thingy flap that you like put over like this. Well, if I could do it. You put it under. Just kidding. Ugh. Okay, you get the point. And you put it over so nobody can see in your like trunk. But that's it. And it just has little locks here, little lock things. Then you just pull it up, and it has all your like spare tire and stuff in it. That's pretty cool. So that is the trunk, and I just think it's the cutest little thing ever. I'm so happy for it. And when I put more stuff in it, I will take another video probably. I will take another video of it probably, but maybe not. But that's my new car. I'm so excited. It's gonna be all special and pretty inside, but I'll see you guys later. Bye!